Hi.
Hi.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll just keep it together. Yeah. But sometimes I do want to move around a lot. That's why it's surprising that I didn't get a cordless or cell phone for a while, because when I did have one, I would walk around a lot. I don't know why, just being obsessive compulsive or something like that. Yes, I am wearing a patriotic shirt. I didn't even realize it when I went to my day job this morning and somebody said, "Oh, good shirt because today is Veterans Day." It's like, oh, yeah, I guess it is. I just have a rotation. It's like, all right, I'm out of clean shirts to wear. It's time to do laundry. I've got 3 weeks worth. This was just what came up first. I found this shirt at I guess a fairly likely place. It was at the Cracker Barrel in Lakeville. I was dating somebody who likes to eat there. Yeah, Jewish girl that likes country music, go figure. But she was right about getting this shirt, because I usually get plenty of comments about it. I was even wearing it at one place I was doing comedy, and I had to compete with the fire alarm my entire time on stage because I was brought on by a fog machine. Yeah, that's really going to build your confidence when people think that the fire alarm was meant to be part of your act. I do like how I've been to many of the places that are depicted on here. Mount Rushmore, just saw that in July. Then I broke up with my lady a week later. Well, we had standing reservations, non-refundable ones, damn it. I mean, we were going to go to Mount Rushmore. I hadn't been there since I was a little kid. And what were some of the others? Oh, yes. That's the place I called Tujima when I was a kid. Actually, it's Iwo Jima. I have been there once. Guess that's the Jefferson Memorial. I've been to Washington, D.C. 4 times. Statue of Liberty, been there once. Guess I do like traveling, but it can get expensive at times. All right. Well, when I see what's over here, there's plenty of good art. Seeing the picture of Billie Holiday, it reminds me of being in this building before to see a play at Park Square Theater about Billie Holiday. And I said, well, I know you too did a song about her called Angel of Harlem. I guess that's a good starting point. And it's always going to be the most memorable play for me, because there was one couple that was up front about midway through and was swearing at each other, and some people thought it was meant to be part of the play, and it wasn't. But I liked how the actors playing Billy wrote it out pretty well, saying, "Come on now, we're having a party." And then once they left, she asked, "Are we all ready?" "Yeah." And then she just went on through. It's like, well, it's good that you can play through that. I guess that's a play version of heckling. It's not something I'd expect at a play. Usually it's a fairly high-class dude thing to go to a play. Well, my two favorite movies, Rain Man and Good Will Hunting. I even remember doing an audition one time for a game show that was canceled called Power of 10. And what I did for the improv thing was to recite my favorite lines from it. For Rain Man, it was, "Raymond, am I using you?" "Yes." "Shut up! He has answered a question from a half hour ago." And Good Will Hunting, I guess it was even that way even before I met my lady that I broke up with in August, where Will said to her, "Yeah, you're eventually going to meet some rich prick and then be standing around with all the other trust fund babies and talk about how you too went slumming once." Yeah, that's one of the reasons why it didn't last with her, was the economic differences. Except she never said, "What is your obsession with that money?" which would have been the next line in the movie. Yeah, some of us like movies a little too much. Oh. Well, I guess my day job has gotten better since the boss I didn't like finally ran out of FMLA time after a year. Because what I hated was every time I improved my life, I lost out with her. I started comedy. I told off my mom, which was long overdue because she was a stubborn, bitter, verbally abusive hypocrite. Then I started dating somebody longer than 2 months. And I know even before things got bad with her, I would say at times, IEP, which is my acronym for Involuntary Entertainment Project, it was almost like she just wanted me around for comic relief. And it's like, I'm not here to entertain you. And it's like, all right, I guess that was one of the things in the back of my mind. It's like, why I should do comedy. It's like, people laugh around me and they can actually pay you for that. So that's a good thing. But there are times when you have to be serious. That's why I had to speak up and say IEP, because we need to get things done here. Oh, I like how Popeye's Chicken has expanded quite a bit in the Twin Cities recently. I went to one this weekend, except I thought about speaking up and didn't, because I saw a man go into the ladies' room, and nobody believed me at first. It's like, yes, he really did go in there. I don't know. I just figured most people would realize their mistake right away, because I did that when I was in college. And I was tired, I wasn't paying attention one morning, and then I went to the ladies' room, and then I realized, oh no, I went to the wrong one, and I got the hell out of there right away before anybody noticed. Thankfully, nobody screamed saying wrong room. Actually, it happened one time with a hotel when I was coming back from the College World Series in Omaha. I was given a room reservation, and I opened the door, and then an elderly couple was in states of undress and saying, wrong room. I had to go back and say, you gave me the wrong room. It's like, oh, I'll have to apologize to them. I guess that was on him, not me. How are we doing on time?
You got 30 seconds.
All right. Oh, well, I guess that'll do it. Thank you so much.